Oof. Agents and Brunos, there's something different about me today. And it's gonna be the same for almost all days within this foreseeable future. I am not wearing a sweatshirt. Big old t-shirt, only one layer of clothing. That's because today it is very, very damn hot outside. Holy crap, like, it's actually sweltering. In less than a week we went from, like, I have to wear a coat to school to holy crap, it's actually, like, I'm sweating my freaking nips off. Like, oh my god. I'm gonna be doing this, and I'm gonna be watching Scrubs, the most spoiled kids ever. Oh boy. Of course, this is supposed to be like Christmas. The most ever.
So when I was a sophomore in high school, we were all
Which I am right now,
16.
or I'm gonna be,
in
but I'm gonna
my
have
school
to.
was getting cars. I had to buy my own car, but I went to a school with a lot of really spoiled kids, so it wasn't unusual for kids to get cars for their 16th birthday. And I guess a few girls, really liked attention. They were pretty popular, and therefore they wanted to get their car in front of the entire school, really make a spectacle out of it. So one day there's a pep rally. We're all chilling, hanging out, getting hyped for, I don't even know. I never liked college, high school football, not college football. But I guess it was really important for my friends that I went, so I ended up going to this pep rally. And there was this cheerleader at the time. For the story, I'm going to call her Megan. Her name was Megan. And Megan was one of the most spoiled people I'd ever met in my entire life. She was super entitled. She always acted like she was better than everybody because her dad was rich. And she was just not a very pleasant person. But whatever, we go through the pep rally, they're doing their cheerleading thing, and after the pep rally, there's an announcement, it's like, everybody go outside to the blah blah blah, like this little area next to our parking lot, right? So we all go out there, and this Megan girl's dad pulls up in a brand new white BMW, right? Beautiful car, brand new, like I said, just off the lot. And he gets out of the car and says, "Happy birthday, Megan." And you would think Megan goes, "Holy cow, man, that's like a $50,000-$60,000 sedan. It's a brand new BMW. That's incredible. Wow, wow, thank you, Dad. This really means a lot to me." But no. It can't be that simple, can it, people? Can't be grateful for things that your parents give you in life. Come on, it's too easy. So spoiled Sally over here, instead of being like, thanks for the brand new BMW, Dad, walks up to the car and starts crying, like sobbing tears. And we're all like,
oh
so
my god. Like, dude, right now, I have a license, of course. I've literally said multiple times, I'm not going to show my license because I will accidentally expose my address, and you know why that's a bad thing. But, I have to drive my grandpa's car, and I would kill to have my own car, my own car. It looks my own way. It looks my own thing. Like, what's it called? Like, I am extremely grateful for my grandpa helping me with this car because he barely uses it, and he lended me his car. I'm extremely grateful for him lending him his car. And for that, instead of just doing nothing, I'm actually usually cleaning it weekly. I'm like making sure it's all clean, making sure it's all good, just how I should be. My dream car I really either want a custom, like, cool looking truck, or I really want a Subaru, like, Outback, black one, and I'm gonna, like, onto it and all that stuff.
she's crying tears. Dad, this car's so sick. I'm gonna cry. I guess people do that sometimes. I've never personally cried out of thankfulness, but maybe Megan's a little weird. And then we hear it, a shriek, a cry, almost as if she found her own child eating Legos and glue at the same time and realized he was going to grow up to become named Melvin. A cry that will forever be emblazoned in my head like a brand on a cow. I don't know, something that's permanent, okay? It's the wrong car. And everybody just kind of goes slack-jawed like, what did she just say? Did she actually just say this? Did this homegirl actually just say the words, "It's the wrong car," to a brand new BMW? I cannot believe what I'm hearing. I don't want to hear what I'm hearing. This is ridiculous. It's insane. But it's a good meme. Like, for the rest of high school, we all used to go, it's the wrong car, whenever a minor inconvenience would happen, you know? Like, whenever somebody's flash drive wouldn't work, it's the wrong car. Like, it was just a good meme, you know? Make fun of the girl that's super spoiled. But whatever, here she is sobbing, screaming that it's the
God.
wrong car, in front of the entire school, by the way. As long as she's having a temper tantrum by herself.
Hey, what's it called? My thing I really want for a car, it needs to drive, needs to be insulated, have some good AC, and it get me from point A to point B without breaking down twice. I'm breaking down at all. That's it. I don't care. I'll take almost anything. I'll take a semi, I'll take a Vespa, I'll take a freaking bucket wheel excavator. As long as I'm getting from point A to point B, I'm okay with it. From point A to point B pretty decently fast, both like.
Everyone in the pep rally is sitting here watching the spoiled brat cry about it being the wrong car. And the dad doesn't get mad. He doesn't say, well, I just bought you a car, so like you're gonna like it. No. He goes, oh, sweetie, it's okay. Here, just get in it and drive it home. And she's like, okay. And gets in the car and drives home. But before she drives away, she says the most powerful last words of all time. I want a white Camaro. It's not a white Camaro. You ruined my birthday. If my parents ever gave me a car, it could be like a 1999 Toyota Corolla with 3 wheels. I'd still be hype. I don't even care. But whatever, apparently it wasn't a brand new white Camaro, so it just doesn't count. Your parents don't love you unless they spend an extra, $50,000 on you. That's just the truth, okay, guys? Come on. If your parents haven't bought you at least 4 cars, they hate you. That's what I'm learning. So here I am thinking, oh, that's the end of the story. She's going to keep the BMW. They're going to talk about it. She's going to think it over and be like, wow, that was a really generous gift. Most people don't get a nice car like this. No.
Oh, my God.
We're walking through the parking lot, and what do we see but a brand new white Camaro that's just being driven into the parking lot.
Oh, boy.
No one else other than Megan.
Dude, honestly, okay, if I were a parent and I said, here you go, have this nice car, and it was actually like a good car. I'm not saying it's got like 3, like, it's loose, it's missing a wheel, it goes only a third of its driving power. Like, I'm talking like brand new, like a pretty good car. And they're like, oh my God, I want a new one. Well, guess what? Guess what, Kevin? You're gonna drive your car and you're gonna like use it no matter what. And if you don't like it, well, guess what? Why don't you save up your own money and get your own? Like, it's a car. Like, do you realize like what? Like, at least a third or maybe like 3/4 of the people on the planet don't even get a chance to say I have a car, and you're just crying over the fact that you just got a brand new car, bruh. And homie, she got one. It wasn't used or anything. It wasn't like broken. It was right off the factory line, and that's what I love with a product. Be happy as long as at least it's off the factory line.
Taken back the BMW to the dealership and bought her the brand new white Camaro she wanted. And I think if you actually do that, your kid is basically guaranteed to become Hitler. Like, think about it this way. You let your daughter cry in front of the entire school and make you look like an idiot over your brand new...
I'm not settling for this BS.
Eat shit. You go out and buy her the car she wants. I don't understand what's
wrong
with it. So yeah, Megan proceeded to be the worst human being for the last 2 years of high school. Definitely not too pleasant, but she did have a white Camaro, so I mean, she was the real winner here, okay? I'm too poor to understand her struggles. The worst part is it was a beautiful car, but like by the time that we were graduating, she never knew how to drive a car like that. So, of course, it would rattle when it started. It was never taken care of very well because something tells me that a 16-year-old girl does not exactly understand how to take care of a muscle car, especially one that cried over getting a BMW. Probably not the best,
snowflakes
car owner that we've ever seen.
Spelled rich kid destroyed in front of school. Oh, yes.
Anyways, what's going on, guys? You guys really like whenever I talk about spoiled kids, so this incident happened when I was about 16 years old. Right?
I'm gonna try to think about a spoiled kid. I can't remember. I feel like I've had at least one spoiled kid. What's it called? Yeah, I can't remember any spoiled kids that I've came across, which is kind of sad. I mean, actually, it's happy, but it's kind of sad that I don't have a story on them.
People are like getting the confidence to try adult things, like becoming a musician or having a career at school. Who I'm gonna name, I don't know. Let me think of a good spoiled kid named Brandon. Brandon is a good name for a spoiled kid.
Let's go, Brandon.
Tend to be a little bit douchey. And Brandon really wanted to be a musician. musician, you know, and I got nothing against that. Doing music, do whatever you gotta do. Like, really, really no big deal whatsoever. I really have nothing against it. But he was like one of those kids who wanted to be a musician, but thought it was cool to like constantly talk trash to everybody else about how much better he was than them at music.
No,
Even if you weren't
God.
even talking trash about music. Like, legitimately, you could just be chilling in the lunchroom, you know, eating a nice cheese stick, some nice mozzarella melting in your mouth. You're feeling everything right. And out of nowhere, Brandon's head come like shooting out from under the lunch table. Hey guys, I'm a better singer than you. And you like, dude, I'm trying to eat a cheese stick. Nobody cares. He was just one of those kids that never knew when to stop bragging, and it was always really annoying. And anyways, he really wanted to be a musician, and more power to you. Like I said, if you want to make music, go for it. And his parents kind of had money, and he went around one day basically telling everybody that he was going to go to California and make a song with, like, some guy who produces music for Justin Bieber, and how he was going to get signed to a record label and film a music video. And by the time he came back to school, if he came back to school and wasn't signed and famous, then, like, I guess we could all see it, and he might throw a premiere party for his music video.
Oh, bro,
And he had
this
made
is
it sound like,
cringe.
you know, that the record label had come out and paid for all of this, like they desperately wanted him to come out. And I was kind of suspicious of the fact that his mom and dad had just paid for it all, because he wasn't that good at singing. Like, I'm not going to say he was bad. He was probably slightly above average in terms of talent when it comes to singing. But he was definitely not good enough for Justin Bieber's producer to hit him up and be like, yo, you've never made a song before, but you got the pipes. Let me fly you and your family out to California. He was not that good. So whatever, Brandon goes to LA for the week, and the entire time he's sending everybody Snapchats and like Instagram posts of him like living it up, you know, and he's posting like producers. We're not the same. Like, just being as obnoxious as humanly possible. And for some reason, like, only the guys were bothered by this. All the girls were like, no, come on, guys, he's just enjoying his success. But enjoying your success doesn't mean that you have to, like, make fun of everybody else for
Not
sucking
kidding.
and having to be at school. Sorry that I'm a kid who has to go to school and I'm not getting flown out to LA to produce music. My bad, dude. You know, like, it's just not a good look. Like, I'm a YouTuber, right? Imagine if I opened every video with, like, what's up, losers who don't have a cool job? You guys suck balls and I don't. Like, it's just not a good look, you know? So, anyways, he's gone for the week, and, like, the entire time he's hyping everybody up about how cool his music video is gonna be. And this is, like, not a rap.
I'm gonna go get